Wow, how time flies. Here we are, first day of week 10. Now, the first day of every week from this point forward will require you to make an additional blog post. Now, some weeks, the work you post will be work in progress rather than finished files. That's okay. You need visual evidence of what you've done that week. Now, I have this blog post that's been written. You can't write your week 10 blog post on Monday. You can certainly begin it. And while we're here, this is important because looking through your sites, there are lots of people who have very complete sites. You've really done a good job, except you have links that lead to other pages that requires me to leave your home page. Let me say this one final time, although I'll probably repeat it again because I'm going to make a video about the new settings that I want you to have. I want all your work on one page. That one page is on your root directory. It is on tag.guhsd.net, your ID number. That page is called home. When I click that page, I stay on your root directory, my root directory. If I click on the logo, which by the way you're supposed to have, the page reloads and it stays on that root directory. Do you understand? Some of my veterans, I don't have to watch those videos, I know what I'm doing, and they've got great websites that I'm not going to ever see because I'm not leaving this page. I don't know how to make that any clearer. While we're here, reverse chronology. I want the most current week at the top of the page. If you've got other junk, put it at the bottom of the page. Except for your login link. If you got a login link and you got it up here, that's just fine. You can leave that there. But look, week 10. And then week 8 and 9, we got a double week here. That's the last time that's going to happen. Attribution, a little reminder about how to attribute your sources, and then week 1 through 7. That's the beginning. The only thing in week 1 through 7, just because an assignment came from then, if you didn't do it during week 1 through 7, it does not. You don't backfill down here. Week 1 through 7 has everything from your gravatar to your logo to your desktop pictures to the posters you made. Now, some of you have done excellent work, and yet the only thing on your website are a couple posters and maybe your logo and well-written, well-documented work. Where is the rest of your work? Now, if you did do your gravatar and your desktop pictures and all that back in week 1 through 7, yes, backfill that. And if you don't like them, that's part of the process. Put your crummy work on here, buried at the bottom, and then as we move through this, your work gets better and better and better. Now, the story behind this is in a 5-minute video right here. And if you want, look, you can get to this page, bunch of 5s. Pretty easy to remember. This video is worth a listen. I'm not requiring it today, but sometime this week, you should play it. And then, look, the mock-up. I write about it here. I give credit to Deal Jumbo and their newsletter, for delivering it. But it was created by Graphic Burger, which I link to their homepage. I name the site and provide a link. It's not, I got it from this page. But the free file, yes, is on this page. And a little note about what I did. And then I went into their About page to find out what the guy's name is. Hey, there he is. And when I Googled him, it didn't take me out to, I just went ahead, linked to his About page, and linked to his Twitter page. Link to Graphic Burger's Twitter page. Gave them credit because this is a very nice free file. Does that make sense? I sure hope so, because this is all expected. You have 3 more weeks. Week 10, week 11, week 12. During week 11, one of those days you're going to the zoo, or you have the option to go to the zoo. That's the only day that you won't be working. These next 3 weeks will determine your second progress grade. There is not a person in the room who cannot get an A. You can get an A no matter where you stand right now. If you work your tail off the next 3 weeks, bring this blog up to date, follow the instructions, and work every day, you can get an A. No problem. If you want a different grade, that's your choice. It's really disappointing, but some of you seem to be making that choice. And by the way, before I leave, yes, I have a generic icon. That's because I explained this before. This 555 account has no email address. There is no district email address for that. So you have an icon. Your gravatar's right there. You have a logo. It's right here. And your work is fully documented.